today I brought out all the plants in the greenhouse. So they're all sitting outside. They haven't been outside all day. They've only been outside, well, I just put them outside to get this late afternoon sun. So I'm trying to harden them off before I take them to the plant sale that's in a couple weeks. So exciting. All right, well, here they all are. There's lots of basil, parsley, hyssop, borage, calendula, some tomatoes, nasturtium, chamomile, a little bit of lettuce, cucumber, kind of a hodgepodge there. A couple lavender plants, lemongrass, getting bigger, some more basil, some peppers, the loofah, gotta get that in the ground, and then all the peppers. Peppers, and some of the Amish paste tomatoes. Oh, there's some more peppers. As I've mentioned before, Amish paste are not my favorite tomato because I just find the plants to be weak, very susceptible to disease. You guys need to get out of here. No, no, no. Out. Shoo! Shoo! Out. Thank you. Goodbye now. Okay. As I was saying, Amish paste tomatoes are not my favorite. Not the tomato per se, but the plant, the way that it grows. It's very susceptible to disease. They just don't seem to fare well here in Middle Tennessee. It's very humid here. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but even just starting them as seed, already they're a fairly flimsy plant. The stems aren't as sturdy as the other tomatoes that I'm growing, and yeah, I don't know. I won't grow them again. And I'm a little reluctant to even offer them for sale. This is my first time selling plants, and I'm just questioning whether I should try to sell the Amish paste, a tomato that I don't think is the best. Do I want that to be the first thing that people ever buy from me? I guess I could take it and kind of give them a warning, but I don't know. I really just don't know if I should do that. I may just not sell them at all, or give them away, or maybe price them really low with a warning. I don't know. Seems kind of odd, but anyway, that's my dilemma for today. We'll figure that out when it gets closer to the sale. So, all right. Is it bright enough to be without my glasses? Barely. It's bright out here. Sun's going down and I'm standing in the shade, so that helps a little bit. Okay, so yesterday we planted the entire garden. Well, I say we loosely. I planted the majority of the garden. Conrad planted a few plants. Colin planted a few plants. Caden got me some compost. So they helped a little at great urging, but they did help. And the garden is planted. So that's good. All right. So we'll go look at that in a minute. Oh, this camera, I keep messing it up. I don't think I recorded any of that. So I'm out here in the garden. I still haven't fixed the signs to accurately represent what's in each row. Like this one says Mountain Fresh Tomato, but really it's not Mountain Fresh Tomato. It is a tomato, but not a Mountain Fresh, because I'm not growing Mountain Fresh this year. So let's take a look at the plants and see how they did overnight. These are all the questionable tomatoes. The ones that I started planting, that's a random basil. There were 6 tomato plants that I don't know what kind of tomato they are. Put some borage in here. So this row is banana peppers. They're looking fine. I'm so glad that nobody seems to have sunburn from today. However, zucchini, they look a little sunburned. This leaf right here. So, I don't know. may have gotten a sunburn. This one looks pretty good. Most of them look pretty good. Then here's another row of tomatoes. Let's see, what kind of tomato is this? This is the Roma. So these are Romas. I think I've got several Romas that way, like 6 of them, and then that way they're the Perone tomatoes. So this one's a Perone. Those are the Perones. And we have the jalapenos. They look fine today. Cucumbers, looking good. Amish paste are looking okay. I am trying to help them by giving them some disguise. This is nasturtium. On the other end I've got some different flowers. I'm hoping to kind of hide them from the pests as these flowers grow. Get some diversification in my rows. What's in this last row? Some other kind of pepper. They're looking great. So the structure that's on here is just protection. I just had it over there sitting in the field, so I just brought it over here and put it over a few of the plants just in case the chickens got out and went crazy. I'd have a few protected. So, but nobody has been out today. Oh my gosh, head rush. Whoa. Okay. But they have stayed in here today. Look at that old chicken. Are you doing okay, chickie? You're looking old, slow. They have stayed in there today, which is good. So here is, I can't remember if this is not borage. The nasturtium, of course. What's that other plant? I can't remember. Oh, here. Oh, it's the calendula. Yeah, I had some space left on the front of these rows, some of the rows. So I put some flowers there. Just to, thing to do. Another thing I'd like to get done today is transplanting these tomatoes. I started them a lot later than the others, so obviously they're a lot smaller. Actually, they're purple Russian tomatoes, and they came free with an order from Baker Creek seeds that I ordered. So I'll show you what they look like now, and then we're going to put them in these pots. So they're kind of leggy. You can see them here. Purple Russian tomatoes, and I'm going to put them in these pots. Let's get started. Got some soil in there. See there? There we go. I'm probably going to plant them a lot deeper than they are. I'm going to add some soil on top. Look what I remembered to do. Made some plant labels for my purple Russian tomatoes.